Section 1. GWAV stock, a year of struggle. Listen up, investors. GWAV stock has been hammered. It hit a 52-week low in February. That's right, a new low. The stock is down a staggering 99.72% over the past year. Ouch, the company is now only worth $7.48 million. That's tiny for a company in a big industry. Now I know what you're thinking. Is this another stock market disaster? Is GWAV headed for the graveyard? Hold on, because there's more to this story. Let's dig deeper and see if there's a light at the end of this tunnel. We'll analyze the financials, the growth prospects, and the market trends. Then we'll determine if GWAV is a buy, a sell, or a wait and see. Buckle up, because we're about to break down this stock. Section 2. Financial health, a mixed bag. Let's talk numbers, folks. GWAV's financials are a real mixed bag. On one hand, their EBITDA is negative. That's right, negative $11.17 million in the last 12 months. That's not good. No one likes to see red on the balance sheet. It means they're losing money, plain and simple. But there's a silver lining. Assets are sitting at $69.58 million. Equity isn't bad either at $51.27 million. And get this, they've slashed liabilities by 64% in the first 9 months of 2024. That's some serious debt reduction. They're cleaning up their act. So what does this all mean? GWAV is showing some financial discipline, but they need to stop the bleeding and get that EBITDA back in the black. That's priority number one.
The U.S. steel industry is welcoming the latest round of tariffs. Danny Meeks' company Greenwave Technology Solutions operates 13 metal recycling facilities and supplies steel mills. He says the higher the tariff, the better the business.
With these tariffs, the revenues will increase 15 to 20%. Profit margins will follow right behind.
Section 3, growth on the horizon, contracts and expansion. All right, let's talk about the future. GWAV is projecting revenue of $47 to $50 million for 2025. That's up 10 to 20% from their previous estimate. Not too shabby. They're even aiming for a 40 to 45% gross profit margin. Now that's what I call juicy. But wait, there's more. They snagged a sweet hurricane recovery contract that's worth $15 to $35 million through March 2026. And hold on to your hats, they locked in an exclusive deal with Virginia Beach Scrap Metal Recycling. That's a cool $500,000 annually. Plus, they're expanding their scrap app to 27 new markets. They're even going after the rare earth metals market. Smart move, considering China's export restrictions. This is what I call aggressive growth. They're going after new markets and new opportunities. That's what you want to see from a company looking to turn things around.
Danny Meeks is the chairman and CEO of Greenwave Technology Solutions, and Danny joins me now. How does your company, a scrap metal dealer on a large scale, how do you benefit from tariffs?
Right now, we've been seeing about $60 a ton in the last 2 months, 30 both months, on the increase of the steel prices to the mill. So therefore, trickle-down effect, the customer is now making more money based upon these tariffs. I see that continue climbing and growing. I also see that the steel mills with these tariffs, it gives a kind of a even playing field far as the foreign, the Chinese, the Turks, the Mexico, and India. You know, we're balancing the playing field so the American steel manufacturers can compete.
So Nucor Steel, and I know you do business with Nucor, they must be happy with tariffs. I mean, prices are going up and they're doing well. But prices of steel are going up.
Section 4, the comeback trail challenges and opportunities. Now let's be real. GWAV has a long road ahead. They need to turn those financials around, and they need to execute on their ambitious growth plans. No easy feat, folks. The steel and scrap metal markets are tough, competition is fierce, and prices can be volatile. But here's the thing. The U.S. steel industry is shifting. They want recycled materials. That's where GWAV comes in. They're perfectly positioned to capitalize on this trend. They've got the facilities, the contracts, and the vision. So, is a comeback possible? I'm not saying it's a slam dunk, but I am saying it's worth watching. GWAV has the potential to be a turnaround story. Keep them on your radar, folks.